Every amazing workout starts with an amazing warm-up. If you want to boost performance and reduce the risk of injury when doing bodyweight training, you better start your workouts before with a decent, efficient and effective warm-up routine, which is exactly what I'm going to go through today. So for all my beginner bodyweight athletes, stay tuned and let's just dive straight into it. Now there are 6 main chains of the body, and so we're going to make sure we do one exercise to warm up each chain of the body. And to get the ball rolling, we're going to start with a pull chain with reverse snow angels. Now you probably haven't seen this exercise anywhere, or if you have, you haven't really seen it often, but believe me, this exercise is really going to get that scapula warmed up and fired up. And of course, as the name says, perform like you're doing a snow angel by keeping your arms straight off the floor as you bring your arms back to your hips and then slowly and controlled bring them back. That's 1 rep, and do that for 10 reps. And trust me, again, your scapula and your shoulders are going to be very prepared to do any type of upper body pulling exercise such as pull-ups and chin-ups. Now moving down the body, we're going to go with the leg chain, and of course let's keep it simple with bodyweight squats. Just 10 slow and controlled squats, but after the slow eccentric, bang up on the concentric to really get those quads and hamstrings prepared for the upcoming workout. Of course, this really doesn't need much guideline, but keep your back straight, make sure your knees don't cave in. As you come up, push out and through the heels. Now moving back up to the body, the push chain. Of course, push-ups, but we're going to do this on a wall. But not only are we going to do this on a wall, we're going to add a plyometric element to it by doing explosive wall push-ups. Really get those fast twitch muscle fibers in the pectorals going, you know what I'm saying? Again, 10 reps, keep your elbows in and squeeze your glutes. Make sure your glutes are tight because your glutes are going to play a big role in every exercise you perform. As you slowly come down and then push up, as you explode up, really squeeze that chest. That's what's really going to get it fired up and prepared for the workouts. And before the 4th exercise we're going to do, the posterior chain, is some hip thrusters or bridging. It's kind of the same thing. Now doing this right, you're really going to feel your hamstrings, glutes and your back really engage and contract. Now remember, as we're warming up the posterior chain, we want to pull rather than push. The common problem people have with bridging is that they treat it like a push exercise, but we want to pull with our hamstrings and our back. So you really want to think about your glutes here, and you want to keep your glutes in the center. You want to keep your glutes completely up, so when you pull, you completely vertically, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to pull high to really get those muscles fired up, and also the lower back. And obviously a stronger lower back is a much more resilient one that is less prone to injury. Now the next exercise, an exercise that's not really seen, not only by the name, but also because no one trains the lateral chain. And with this exercise, we're going to go for fire hydrants. This involves bringing the leg laterally to the side of the body and then back. But what you want to do, as this is really going to help warm up the glutes and the hips, you want to kind of as you come out, you want to come out and back. This is really going to engage the glutes, and more specifically, the glute medius, and also your abductors. So in general, you are going to be way more prepared for any exercise you do in your workout, and with that said, be way less prone to injury. Make sure you are training the lateral chain, people, both in your warm-up and your workout. And to finish the warm-up, we can't forget about the anterior chain. And we're going to do this with mountain climbers to primarily target and warm up the abdominal muscles. Now usually in most workout routines, obviously with mountain climbers, it's more intense, fast, but here we want to do controlled. And when you come up, you want to pull with the abs rather than the hips to really get those abs fired up. Not just that, make sure you pause for a moment, really squeeze the abs rather than the hip flexors. Do 10 each side and you are good to go. As I said at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped. I hope you found it helpful. Apply this routine if it helped, make sure to let me know that this helped. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Just, yeah, stay tuned for future content, and I'll catch you all in a couple or a few days.